last video, I talked about how one of my videos was crocheting a market bag, and it has taken me quite some time, but I am finally finished with it and I cannot wait to share the final product in my project of the month overview recap. So I can't wait for that, and this kind of leads me into idea number 1 for crocheting, because I officially started working on another project, which I am so happy about. And ooh, I'm about to pull some of it out. It is a little crochet scrunchie. I think it is so fun. I did think it was gonna be a little bit longer to have a little more pop like in my hair, but I still think this will be fun, and then doubled up. It'll be cute. I would like to make a longer one somehow. Not quite sure yet how I'm gonna do that. So that is idea number 1. And the reason I think scrunchies are so great is because in the morning, I barely have any time to mess with my hair. And so putting it up is always something easy to do. And even my braid now could be fun with a scrunchie. It might be too much, I'm not sure, but it could work, possibly. The brown definitely clashes with my hair a little bit, but I think it's such a great color for fall and winter, and so I know I'm gonna wear it a lot versus doing more of a bright color, which I still want to do eventually because I think that would be so great to add to my little hair bow collection that is actually overflowing out of my bin, so I need to declutter or figure something out about that. Number 2 is it's technically called a summer headband, based off of the pattern that I found, but I think it is just so cute. And I think a autumnal color would look really pretty, and I think it would just add a little pop of color to some of my more basic outfits. So I think that'll be really nice, because I still love wearing, say, a white top, jeans, some boots, and then a fun little burgundy or orange color. It could be really fun to add. So despite the name of this, I think it would still be great, and I love that it kind of ties in the back versus just having to slip over completely. Idea number 3 is a beanie, and while it's still kind of warm in this area that I'm in, I still think it would be super cute for a little baby. It is just so cute, I think. So if you have any little ones near, far, I think it would be so cute for them. And so again, it's just a project, not necessarily a project specifically for you to wear, but I still think it is adorable. Idea number 4 is toe and heel free socks. So basically cut that off and cut that off. Apparently they're also called yoga socks, but that is how I searched it in the search bar for Ravelry and just on the internet, and it popped up as yoga socks, so it worked out. But I just think it would be so fun, first off, to have a little bit of color and fun, and then I think of going high and then kind of having it scrunched down like leg warmers in a sense would be super cute. But the reason I love this so much is because my feet are always cold. So even in times of yoga or Pilates, I would still want to wear a little covering for my feet, and so hopefully these would work. I haven't actually tried them out, but I really would eventually love to. Idea number 5 is a skinny scarf, or just a thin scarf that you can just throw on. And I know some people's first thought, because definitely mine at one point was, I don't understand the practicality of it, but I do think it can be a cute little fashion accessory, and it can be just fun to add some pops of color. So I do have a little bit of inspiration from Miss Gilmore Girls picture and just choosing my own colors, but I love the variety of colors. I think that adds so much. I also think it would be cool to kind of have the color blocks different sizes and not the same pattern in a sense. So I think that would be really cool. And I couldn't specifically find one that was random size stripes and skinny, and so I ended up just finding a combo, and I feel like eventually it could somehow work out, and just combining some, making some shorter, not chaining as far across. And I think this project would be very satisfying because you would make progress pretty fast, because the width of it is not that big, and that is always super encouraging and enticing to me. Some fall coasters. I have seen these everywhere on my Pinterest, and then the moment I try to actually find them again, I can't find anything, or at least with a free pattern. So I found these maple leaf ones, which I think are great because they can extend all the way through fall. I also think some of the pie ones are super cute. So you just basically do a circle and then some frilly details, which now that I think about it, this scrunchie could actually be the edge part for the pie. So potentially I could figure out how to make this on my own, the pie coaster, but I think the maple leaf is a cute, fun little alternative. You can do different autumnal colors again. So I have had the same car charm in my car since, oh my goodness, I feel like since I've had my car. But anyways, it's stretched out a lot, and so I am considering replacing that, even though I love it so much because it's a cute little hockey puck and I think it's adorable. But I have always seen a ton of crochet little car charms, and I think that would be so cute. And just doing little ghosts, I don't know why, I'm just so obsessed with all the mini ghosts for everything. I have some pictures around my apartment with little mini ghosts, and I love it so much. I don't know how difficult these would be. I really do hope all of these are easy. By the way, I tried and tried to pick easy ones that I would actually do because I don't see myself just jumping to a super hard one at the moment. But I just think that would be so fun. I don't have a ton of stuff in my car, and so just having that little pop-up character would be super fun and potentially a little conversation starter if you are looking for something like that. So that was number 7, and number 8 is a pillow cover. So I'm not talking about your standard like shove a pillow in it. I mean, that would obviously work, but I'm also thinking of just cover the front of the pillow, but then obviously that would include sewing. And I have one pillow which it's gray on the back. I don't like the front, and so I would be willing to do that. And it would just be a square, so I think any variety of things would look great. There's this fun little waffle pillow that has cool looking texture, but honestly, you could literally do single crochets all the way up in a fun color or multicolored. Oh my gosh. I just thought of that. That would be so, so pretty, I think. I would love to do that, even though now that I'm looking at my pillows are huge, but that one pillow is, I think, 16 by 16 or 18 by 18, so that wouldn't be too big of a project, and I would definitely love it. And then I would just basically sew around the seam, and I think that would look good. This is all just coming from my head, so a lot of times I don't have some of the best creative ideas. I feel like they're great in my head, but basically when they're actually done, they're very laughable, which is still fun. but I do like to keep some stuff too and not have to undo it all. Number 9 would be a little garland, and I think this one is so cute. Halloween is coming up, and most of my stuff is really fall, honestly, and I think they would just add so much character, and I think it looks really nice that it is a spider web, because then yarn, webby, you know, it kind of goes together, and so I really like that. I am very interested as to how this is an easy project though, because basically I've never done something, it looks so intricate. I mean, I guess my market bag also was kind of lacy, and that's how a web is, but the little spiders on there, that seems definitely like a little challenge, but definitely one I'd be up to as well. And number 10, because I definitely know that I have been reading and cozying up to a good book, and so a cute little bookmark. One with just like a simple string in the middle and then a cute little fun thing on top and something on the bottom to keep it in the book. This mushroom one I just found so cute. Mushrooms are kind of near and dear to my heart in terms of sending pictures of mushrooms to one of my family members, and it's so fun. Like, we see cool mushrooms and send a picture. I love it. I can just imagine it now. It would be so cute and just cuddled up under a cozy blanket. Oh, I wish I had a fireplace here, but I'll just soak up the fireplaces anywhere else I go this year. So those are my 10 different easy projects. I'm really hoping they are easy, and if you try any of them or have tried any of them before and they are easy or are not easy, please let me know down in the comments. Would love to hear. And also to help other people in case they think, oh, this one's easy, and then it ends up not being. But Really hope they all are. Tried to do a little bit of research on it. And I'm just so glad that I got back into crocheting because I am loving it. Very excited to work on my scrunchie, and I hope that I will have an update on this soon. I mean, I already pretty much am halfway done, and this is taking me just a little bit of time, a few nights. So hope you guys enjoy some of your crocheting projects that you have going, or just starting for the first time. That's always super fun. Now off to some more crocheting.